Grand Canyon volcano. Arizona's infamous and spectacular Grand Canyon is home to an active volcano. You heard that correctly. Not only did this volcano, known as the Uinkaret Volcanic Field, last erupt a mere 925 years ago, but it has during its lifespan repeatedly sent lava flows cascading down into the 3,000-foot-tall Lava Falls bottom of the Grand Canyon, creating unbelievably stunning lava falls which measured a full kilometer or 3,281 feet tall, which fell down 1.7 billion years of exposed geologic rock. For comparison, this is larger than the tallest waterfall not just in the United States but on the entire planet. And while today there are no active lava lakes, no degassing vents, and no frequent earthquake swarms, this field will certainly erupt again in the future, with the sheer number of geologically young lava flows that cover certain areas of the Grand Canyon's north and south rims being proof of this. For example, here are all of the numerous lava flows that the Uinkaret volcanic field has produced during effusive to mildly explosive eruptions during the last 100,000 years. Several of these lava flows even were able to temporarily dam the Colorado River, eventually leading to catastrophic dam breaches which released up to 650-foot-high walls of water that generated catastrophic flooding more than 30 miles downstream, which for reference to a specific flood 165,000 years ago translates to this area. However, since very few people live nearby, despite the risk of another lava dam forming, the main hazards any future eruptions this volcano might produce are wildfires generated by advancing lava flows and minor ash emissions that might ground some regional air traffic for a time. It is for this reason that the U.S. Geological Survey designated the Uinkaret volcanic field as a very low-threat volcano. As a whole, this fascinating active volcanic field can be found primarily on the north rim of the GR River. The Uinkaret volcanic field spans an area of approximately 565 square miles, consisting of 213 separate known volcanic cones, each of which are monogenetic. Two major fault geologic setting lines largely mark the boundaries of the Uinkaret volcanic field, that being the Hurricane Fault to the west and the Toip Fault to the east. Both of these lengthy fault lines are theoretically capable of producing magnitude 7 earthquakes, but in the case of the overall volcanic field represent paths of least resistance for magma to intrude into, possibly related to lithospheric drip which uplifted the Colorado Plateau. The first eruption from the Uinkaret volcanic initial eruptions field occurred 3.6 million years ago, when low silica basaltic lava breached the surface on top of a 240 million year old sandstone plateau, 15 miles north of the Grand Canyon's northern rim. Since the two vents which fed this eruption were located right next to cliffs, they were unable to build a